Dr. Ted Fleming is the country's top psychiatrist. Using his unique brand of psychiatry, he's helped over 2,473 patients within the last 6 months alone.
All my husband wants to do is sit around the house with his buddies, drink beer, watch the game while I'm in the kitchen making cordon bleu with grits on it. He never wants to take me out anymore. We just sit around the house.
He doesn't want to take you out because you're a stupid bitch. Now, pay the receptionist and get the hell out of my office.
Ted is amazing. He sees me for who I really am.
She's still a dumb bitch.
And then my dog left me. I couldn't believe it. I just woke up one morning and Reginald was gone. That's my dog's name, Reginald.
Do I have a drinking problem? The hell with you. Of course I don't have a drinking problem. Do you have one?
Oh my, you don't think it's a name, do you? I mean, I know it's not the normal dog name, but I wanted to go with something a little bit different.
I wasn't listening. Hey, speak up, you dick. Come on. Yeah, I hate my patients. They're all a bunch of damn idiots. Is that asshole still here?
Some clients have recently complained about your exuberant charges for your services. What do you have to say about that?
Well, let me tell you something. I do charge an exorbitant amount of money because you get what you pay for. That's the problem. You understand what I'm saying?
Dr. Fleming, he helped me understand that I need to live for the moment every single day. And I'm doing that, you know. I'm taking better care of myself. I started training for Ninja Warrior. That's right, Ninja Warrior. I've even built my own training course. You know, Reginald, I love that dog, and he'll be missed. I mean, maybe he did run away because I named him a stupid name like Reginald. I should have named him, you know, Fluffy or Sparky or Trigger or something. But, you know, you get what you pay for with Dr. Fleming, and he really helped me understand that.
I would love to have his babies. Give me some of that baby pudding, Ted Fleming. I love that man. I don't think he knows I have the key. I kind of come in here sometimes when he's not here and when he's at work. I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't tell him, because I kind of like to just make myself at home, put a woman's touch in the... Now, I like to look in his windows at work. If he's drinking vodka, I know he's going to sleep heavy. I can come lay down here beside him. Doesn't know I'm here.
Hey, what the hell are you doing in here? Get out of here, God damn it! Get out!
Ted recently, however, ran into a little trouble with the IRS.
Yeah, I like working for Dr. Fleming. I'm just a receptionist, but, I mean, it pays good
Excuse
money.
me, ma'am. Settle down, please. IRS Denver branch. I need to speak to Dr. Fleming at once. We have a invalid 1040 form.
I'm sorry, he's in a session right now.
I need to speak to him at once. Excuse me. Step aside, please.
And I think that's the moment I knew that she didn't love me anymore.
Yeah, well, you're a damn idiot. Go suck on a bag of dicks. What do you want?
Dr. Fleming? IRS, Denver.
Shit. Did you get my letter?
You're under arrest for defecation of tax papers.
For what?
Who do you think you are, sir?
I'll tell you who I am. I'm Dr. Ted Fleming. That's who I am. Who the hell are you?
Denver branch. I'm just doing my job, sir.
Oh, come on. Look at you with that stupid suit running around like this. Huh? What's the matter with you? Are you nuts? Get a real job. Get a life, buddy. You stupid idiot.
Dr. Fleming was right. I am a stupid idiot. What am I doing with my life? I'm gonna get a new job. I'm gonna start a baby zoo, get some baby pandas, some baby belugas. You know what? I went and got my business degree. I didn't want a business degree. I wanted veterinarianism. My mom wanted me to become a vet. Every day I'd go to class, my business class, and I walk past the little veterinarium, the little vet place. I'd see little babies in there. Every day I open up papers. I open up 1040 forms, one after another. This time yesterday I opened up, it smelled like butt. I said, what am I doing with my life? My boss said, you know, IRS has zero tolerance for butt. And I said, all right, I'll do what you say. I look in the window, these little veterinarians running around. Dr. Fleming really turned my life around. You know what? I'm gonna fly. I once saw this doctor who turned people into superheroes. I'm gonna climb that mountain, I'm gonna fly right off that mountain. I'll shoot that panda in the neck.
Okay, I'm Jason Crime, director of Pay on Your Way Out.
James Glover, the executive producer.
We made this film for the 48-hour film project.
This movie was entirely conceptualized and produced and edited in a 48-hour period.
It was a pretty crazy 2 days for sure.
A couple days. This is
Dr. Ted
this is Tim Maloney, a fabulous actor that we found thanks to Craigslist. And he came in cold red for us and just knocked us on our knocked our socks off. So we were very, very, very fortunate to have him playing our lead character.
And this is Dana McDonald. She came in sort of late. She joined our team a little bit later, probably 2 weeks before we shot it, and she replaced a female actress that ditched us, I guess.
And we couldn't ask for a better replacement. Everybody on this team, let me just say now, was just a phenomenal performer, from the cast to the crew to just everyone involved. Just really floored us with their dedication to the film, their dedication to their job, and how everyone really seamlessly worked towards the end result that we got. And it's my opinion that we ended up with something truly, truly, truly inspiring.
So this editing right here is real tight, and I like how we split up Kyle's monologue here with
you? Of course I don't have
Tim.
Yeah, through the editing process of this film, I really wanted to feature as many jokes as I could in order to keep the pace at a steady movement, because I felt like because we were making so many jokes after jokes after jokes after jokes, they all had to have sort of relatively the same amount of timing. With this particular film, everybody was just so funny. It was hard to cut absolutely anything. And we ended up with probably a 10-minute film and had to edit it for time because we were restricted to 7 minutes. But and this scene here was longer, and there was quite a bit of dialogue before it, and it wasn't anybody's fault that it got cut. It was just we had to cut it for time. Pacing, and yeah, we had to cut it for time.
And it wasn't our most beautifully shot.
Let me tell you,
so
we did have a few audio problems over the course of the weekend. And we had a few problems with some shots being underexposed or overexposed.
Dr. Fleming, he helped me understand that I need to live for the moment.
This scene also was particularly difficult to edit because Kyle just hit his mark every single take, and everything was so funny. It was tough to choose what to use here.
Can you tell us anything about any homemade things used in this? shot. You guys were pretty creative.
we needed a bounce car to get the light up, to get the shadows off of his face, and Krista magically had a roll of aluminum foil in her bag of stuff, and we cut up a Doritos box and bounced the light up onto his face.
By the way, Kyle did a great job on that stunt. We filmed a whole bunch of times, and the last one he actually did hurt himself.
He had to visit the first aid tent afterwards.
I don't think he knows I have the key.
So Krista did a great job here. She read the line at the very beginning, and then she said, "Is it all right if I just ad-lib just a little bit? I had something prepared." I said, "All right, fine, let's check it out." And she came up with this entire line that was just brilliant and entirely creepy, just perfect for her character.
Yeah, she gave us no warning whatsoever. She's like, "What if I try something?" I was like, "Okay," and she just knocked us out with this. And it took everything. This is the first take, by the way. It took everything inside of us not to bust out laughing. It's a good thing that she delivered that at roughly 10 o'clock at night. If she had done that in the morning, we would have never gotten the movie done. We would have been laughing so hard.
And there she sets herself up for the joke we see in the window, which is definitely, there's a lot going on in this scene. I like Krista, and then Tim's dancing move over here. He did a great job.
Never would I have suspected that he could get down and boogie as well as he does. Let's this particular location worked out better than anything we could have asked for.
Thanks to my brother-in-law Peter Romero, we used his law offices, and it worked out great. We were lucky to have him.
This is Crystal Salas. She did, bless her heart, she did probably 15 takes on this, and our IRS agent here made everybody laugh, and we ruined more takes because the crew was laughing. And if you watch the extra features on the DVD, you'll see one executive producer that couldn't catch his breath.
That was a funny scene, yeah. And he was currently doing audio, so we got clear audio of the laughing.
Very, very.
Tell us about, you're particularly proud of this scene.
I love this scene more than anything. There's a lot of elements that I tried to incorporate into this scene. You've got a match on action there, and then we shot this whole film with 2 cameras, and you have David Marin here, A camera, B camera, and it was just this beautiful reaction that David hit that mark every single time as well.
We're real lucky that none of our actors died of heat exhaustion. It was about 105 degrees when we were running, and the IRS agent was particularly...
he was fully clothed.
Fully clothed, even though he was 30 years younger than Tim.
For what? Who do you think you are, sir?
I think Tim was in a little better shape.
Kyle was nice enough to bring everybody that was running water, and they were gone within 15 seconds of being delivered. We were all just dying of heat exhaustion. I don't know if you noticed back there, but as that pole came closer and closer to the camera, I was the one running with it, and I smacked right into it with the side of my knee.
You stupid idiot.
So we had a whole bunch of takes that last one, and they were all good, but everyone, it was towards the end of the day, it was hot, and we used...
What am I doing with my life?
The last.
We ended up using the last one. Sadly,
Krista's great here. So this is the IRS agent. Who's playing that?
That would be our director.
Okay. And was there any particular reason we didn't use a real actor for that?
That was because the best actor available to us was one Jason Crime.
So basically we drew a mockumentary. We thought we had cast plenty of, in fact we thought we'd have to turn away some of the actors, and when we got the mockumentary, during the draw, we said, oh, we're going to have to use all hands on deck, and basically...
And yeah, we thought we'd overbought actors, but we realized the mockumentary, we need every talking head we can get. And we used just about everybody that we had on hand.
You're the only one who escaped it, I think.
Well, our writer Aaron also managed to escape it, and Chris and Giannis also.
That's right.
Managed to stay on the other side of the camera.
Here, and once I get in front of the camera, I just begin to ramble. But this was actually about 15 minutes worth of footage that we cut down, and it really fits together. It's a little bit long, but I think it really helps tie up.
I think it really
There's a lot of good jokes in there too.
The other thing too to note here is Todd Eric Lovato from Felony Group Foundation really just came through for us with the music. Sunday morning we had about 6 tracks in our inbox, and